Got to play through it, find a way to win.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They're going to line up somebody. You got to beat somebody.
Here we go from Wrigley Field. Northwestern will have the ball first, going for a critical win. Out of the pistol, play action. And Stone rolling right, throws over the middle and connects with Hayden Elegon. The pass was incomplete. First run for Caleb Komalafe. And darts ahead for 4 or 5 yards.
And that's what this offense really is about right there. You just saw this is offensive line.
With what Northwestern can do, pushing guys around in the trenches. Didn't do it last week against Michigan. Third down. And a connection with Griffin Wilde. The Northwestern with Griffin Wilde. 37% of the team's receiving yards this year. And a flag, our first of the game.
False start. Offense number 75.
That's what I'd be telling them right now.
Robbie Preckle in the backfield. Fake it to him, throw over the middle. And it's Wilde once again with a catch.
Nice.
You can view that as a good or a bad thing. He's been really productive, but the pass game may be a little too reliant on it. Big hole for Komalafe, and it's shut down very quickly.
And then you have your responsibility to fill your gap, and if you don't, you get in trouble.
Komalafe, patient, has the vision, breaks it loose, down the sideline. Komalafe, touchdown!
Well, they came here saying they're going to run the football, and they came out and did it.
Extra point added by Jack Olsen. How do they answer? Opening touchdown drive.
This is a well-coached team. Really well-coached.
Return from Minnesota. He doesn't have a huge arm, but it's an intentional arm.
And he sees the field well. So his whole thing is about decision-making.
Empty backfield now. All kinds of motion. Got 5 receivers for Minnesota. Second down. Pitch it short. Here's Darius Taylor, most dynamic playmaker for the Minnesota offense. Third and short. And whistles blow. Got a flag.
That's against the offense.
False start. Offense number 8. 5-yard penalty. It's third down.
Most likely having to go to the air now. Lindsey, hang to the pocket, down he goes. What a start for Northwestern.
This is a leverage sack. He just powered through him.
It is a low line drive punt with Chase Farrell deep to receive. And out of bounds. Northwestern back to it. Fake it to Komalafe, 46-yard touchdown. The last drive, what a catch! Wilde climbing the ladder with a flag coming in behind the play.
That's going to be holding.
Joseph Hyman in the game for Komalafe. 3 receivers right. And Stone will keep it, pointing for a block, and Stone scampers out of bounds. 6'4", big target to go with Wilde. Second down, Stone. Wilde once again.
There and man.
Another flag.
Rule number 1 in all of football. Don't
ball
beat yourself.
False start.
Quarters are cover 2.
Third and long, Stone. Over the middle, pass complete. Right around the yard marker.
See what this offensive line can do up.
They snap it to Albright, who went under center, and they got a great push. What a conversation we had with him yesterday. He loves this team so much.
And he loves the game. That's what I like. He loves the game.
Hyman weaving ahead. Another strong carry on first down, Northwestern. Oh, it's a flea flicker. Blown up initially. Stone able to get rid of it.
Great job by Stone.
The quarterback relinquished possession of the football. By rule, he cannot legally ground the football. Intentional grounding. Offense. Lost it down.
We got to get Mike on this one. What was that?
Good decision by the crew, because the college rule is that if only the person that can get outside the pocket and throw the ball away is the player that originally receives the snap. Once he hands the ball off, pitches it, that person does not have the ability to throw the ball away. So after discussion, a very good decision.
So because of the flea flicker, that changed everything.
That's why Mike's here.
Great to have Mike Pereira with us as always today. 3rd and 14 now. Stone, plenty of time, throwing for Wildy. Olsen,
Great throw.
Pass interference. Defense. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a first down.
Talking a little bit of trash, starting to feel himself. That's when he's at his best. Parrish has been terrific with this Minnesota defense. And one of the best safeties in the Big Ten. Preckle back in the game. Down goes the center. Can't be giving away free yards to a Northwestern offense. It's gotten off to a great start. Avoiding the free rusher. Stone pointing, rolling, throwing, incomplete. And a flag comes in. Wildy draws it again.
Pass interference. Defense number 13. Ball replaces this foul. The foul includes an automatic first down.
46-yard touchdown from Komalafe on the first possession for Northwestern. Hyman with a little cutback in a minimal gain. Under 4 minutes left in the first quarter now. Second straight week at Wrigley for Northwestern. Throw outside and way off the mark. Anxious to get back out there. Here's Stone. 3rd down, still plenty of time. Over the middle, got his man.
A lot of time. You can't ask for better than that.
Elegon sets him up. Komalafe is drilled.
And probably an all-time name.
Perfect.
Maverick Baranowski. He's awesome.
Throwing to Elegon. And the flag comes in, going for the back shoulder.
Pass interference. Offense number 80. 15-yard penalty. Replay second down.
It's on Elegon with the push-off.
It would have had to have been with his right arm. And if he's going to make that push-off, you better catch the ball.
Well, again, red zone issues continue for Northwestern. Held to 3 field goals last week.
That was, they've been getting killed in the red zone.
Ryan Bowe in the game, running quarterback that has not been used very much this year by Northwestern. Empty backfield. Stone going to the end zone, up top. It's caught, but out of bounds.
Sounds better if you say we've had 153 yards of offense in the first quarter.
He's been awesome. 14 for 16 this year, and he drills it right through. Chicago area native. Northwestern off to a great start, playing at the friendly confines. Minnesota back to it. 3 yards of offense so far, 150 for Northwestern. Oh, it's broken loose.
He's got a shot.
Coy Parrish.
It's an angle.
Down inside of the 5. Luke Akers saves a touchdown, but one of the best playmakers in the Big Ten has Minnesota in a great spot. We'll see if Northwestern can pay it off, holding Minnesota to a field goal. Taylor the carry, met immediately, and a 2-yard gain. And they won't. It'd be a massive momentum shifter after Minnesota seized it at the end of the first quarter. 2nd and goal.
Nice.
Stuffed again.
He can see it and do something about it.
Scanning the motion, Fitzgerald from the backfield, 3rd and goal. Lindsey rolling out to his right, throwing short. Taylor.
It's complete.
It's caught,
but it's short. 4th and goal.
High formation. Pitch out to Taylor. Great angle to the end zone. What a call.
Nice deception. everybody going to the left, and then he pitches it over to the right. Watch this. Here goes. You can watch the backers. Everybody shifting over. Everybody to the left side. Taylor to the right. Well done.
Braden Bruss, that outside linebacker, got caught pinching in, and Taylor picks up his second touchdown of the year.
Bruss wasn't the only one. There's a lot of guys pitching.
Whole defense was flowing that way as
and the statue of the greatest basketball player to ever play.
I agree with you. There's no arguing that. Big kick return for Minnesota. I love the detail, though. They even put the different Big Ten football scores up on the scoreboard. Stone rolling out after the fake to Komalafe. And on target once again for what appears to be a first down. Northwestern loves to hit him on play action like that. First down, Komalafe patient and plows ahead.
Texas running back now down in Atlanta.
Preckle and Hyman, the running backs for Northwestern
Nice
here, and
blocking.
a handoff to Hyman. Hyman, a great compliment to Komalafe. It is Preckle once again. Bake it to him over the middle, Elegon, and he is tackled after picking up the first down. Giant kickoff return to set Minnesota up inside the 5. More play action. Stone over the middle to Wilde, who is whipped out of bounds. Back to the ground. Hyman with a spin. Flag comes in.
To hold.
Still on his feet. Looks like Northwestern will be behind the sticks.
I remember having my hand on the guy's face mask going, oh, it's a face mask. Get your hand off his face mask. And here comes the flag.
You got a lot to think about out there. Come back to Elegon, makes the catch.
Stone is on fire. He is
benched for Kevin Jennings. It's been up and down for Stone this year, but looking sharp. On the sideline now with Ryan Bowe in the game. Bowe will hand it off to Hyman, looking for the edge, strung out beautifully by Minnesota.
probably should have kept it because he had the flow, which means there are less numbers on the inside, so he probably should have kept that ball and gone upfield. But Hyman ran into a bunch of numbers on the outside.
Get a different look for Northwestern using Ryan Bowe for the first time in over a month inside of the red zone, but both plays he's been out there, it's been second and a mile. Haven't seen him in short yardage yet. Third and 12, Stone. Accurate today, over the middle, nearly got his man.
Just missed him back. He's getting great protection as well. That is the biggest thing I'm seeing right now. There's two things. So the protection by this offensive line, you're giving Stone the time, and Stone has been deadly accurate. Now this one he misses just by a little bit. He's throwing in between. Oh, that's still a well-thrown ball.
Carson Grove just a step behind it with Kerry Brown in coverage, or the closest to it. "35-yard try for Olsen. Kicking this direction for the first time, and it's good.
Big Dave Braun fan. I think he brings toughness. I think he brings mental toughness, which is the biggest piece. He's got him playing well.
Minnesota back to work. Lindsey off play action, dumps it down for Taylor. Decides to plow through the defense for a first down. Been so high and passionate.
Safety dropping
about
down.
this team. It's a run play going right at the safety. Fitzgerald not able to make the tackle.
He missed it, Fitzgerald.
Feme Ichaboy.
He's usually dead on.
15 of them, a career high last week against Michigan. Ichaboy bounces outside. Another first down for the Golden Gophers. Trying to get to bowl eligibility in a 6th win after a 2-point loss to Michigan last week. Lindsey, deep drop, going deep, down the field, And incomplete.
Yeah, he missed it.
Flags come out, false start. Taylor motions out. It's Echaboy standing there with Lindsay. Throw to Taylor, and he drops it.
Can't do that. That looks like quarters here. It could be quarters, maybe two.
Northwestern runs a ton of zone. Pressure up the middle. Lindsay rolling right, throwing open man inside of the 40, and a first down for the Golden Gophers.
That's the most important part of it.
Lindsay in a rhythm now, up the gut. Drew Bibber with the catch.
A three, a halves, or a cover one.
Another on-target throw from Lindsay.
Lindsay's on.
The youngest and most promising core receiver for Minnesota. Going for Smith again over his head. 2nd and 10, reverse it. Northwestern's got men there.
Nice job.
Rockington coming around the edge, strung out.
Here comes pressure.
Off the ball. Pressure, Lindsay throwing. Fussell in coverage. Flag comes out.
Prior to the pass being thrown, holding defense number 13.
1st and goal from the 6 now. Make the run, throw it wide. Caught off the bobble for a touchdown.
That's a good job by Tracy, because that ball was thrown in his face. And he kind of bobbled it first, like you said.
The leaves wrapped around it and all. Denneberg gives Minnesota the lead. The transformation here over the last month has really been unbelievable since the end of the Cubs season. Northwestern gets it back, trailing for the first time today. The offense for the Wild. You and our producer, Jeff Sermon, wrestling's biggest fans. First down run for Northwestern. You think that under 2.5 to go, Stone to throw. Lofting, sideline over the head of Wildy. Move Northwestern down the field consistently. Test here on 3rd and 7. Stone rips it, deflected, and Minnesota gets the stop after the touchdown. Zach Lujan said the pocket was collapsing too much. We've got to hold firm and give Preston Stone some more space. Parrish, big kick return today. Back out there after going off the field with an apparent injury. Great to see him back on the field. So Minnesota just took its first lead of the game the last drive. Get a big stop, and Taylor's back to it. Lindsay scanning the defense. Throwing towards the sideline, has a connection.
Nice throw.
Rockington on the outbreaker. His coach has put a lot on his plate. Drake Lindsay has handled it this year and then some. Bacon looking deep. Lindsay throwing short. Taylor makes the catch. Dodges ahead.
Marshall 74 and Ashton Beers 78 doing a great job. Which is still, they're going to man.
Lindsay throws another dart. Catch for Bibber. Northwestern fans out for a 2nd straight week, but a fun day so far. Minnesota on the move, though. Lindsay to the air.
Nice pickup.
Wide open man. Tight end Jamison Gears rumbling ahead. Taylor always a weapon in the backfield with Lindsay. 2nd down. Lindsay going long towards the end zone. Catch for Tracy. Muscling ahead. Touchdown!
Great throw, great catch. Tracy.
But delivering the 2-minute drill. Compared to 8 in the first.
Yikes. Or maybe just kicks it off.
Just send it deep to right. And Stone had a really good day, but Northwestern stalling on its last drive. And that'll do it for the first half. Second half starts now at Wrigley. Minnesota scoring the last 14 points, getting the ball first. Boy Parrish Breaks loose initially again. Just spectacular work by the grounds crew. The surface has held up very well over the last couple of weeks also, as Taylor gets the first touch. Production has dipped a little bit this year compared to last year, but still all the potential in the world for Saka. Taylor with the cutback, almost squeezed through. Minnesota running attack so far, 34 yards receiving, I should say. Taylor's been limited in the ground game. He's in the Wildcat here. Dodges one, third and short. I don't think he got it.
Got some good size to him too. About 215 pounds, about 6'1". Good safety for the next level.
Minnesota will punt it away. Northwestern gets the stop. It was hoping for. That ball's loose. And Minnesota's got it. Yet to return a punt in his career until today. Minnesota with a golden chance. Lindsey, end zone. Tracy! His third touchdown today.
Does a nice job coming back. That's just floating up there. See how he came back to it?
Off punt right to a touchdown. 28-13. Feels like Northwestern has got to score here. Bring it out. 9th kick return this season for Northwestern. They haven't done it much, but pretty conservative. Perhaps a poor choice. We'll start at the 14. Which one? Omalafe is tripped up. See how Preston Stone and the Northwestern offense responds. Got some pressure. Stone has Eligon. All kinds of space. Can he get a block? Eligon cut down. And Stone hanging in the pocket burned him.
There's another blitz.
Up the gut. Has a connection with Ricky Amarazi. Albright motions to the end. Go the other way with Komalafe. Squeeze through the hole to pick up the first down.
My professional opinion.
I was going to say, you would know. Stone, sideline, right shoulder, Eligon.
Great throw. The open throws when he's been having a lot of time to throw the football, which is like this. Look at this.
Even more time. Wilde curling back, curling upfield inside of the 5. Ryan Bowe into the game, running quarterback. And he stood up immediately. Stone back in, I formation. Komalafe's cut down. Multiple Minnesota players right there.
You got to do something, get a guy open.
They will pass. Stone, Wilde for the touchdown.
So here's what he did instead. That's basic throws like that are from high school.
They're going for 2. Pracko coming around the edge. He got it.
Good blocking. Really good blocking. Everybody was on their guy. And offensive line play has been exceptional. I've been saying that all game long, and it's been true.
Northwestern trying to slow up Coy Parrish, and he is dangerous. Would you chest bump your guys after a big play?
No. You kidding?
You knocked him down.
They knocked me down. Yeah, but they have to find right now. They have to find a way to slow down this Minnesota offense because they have not found the key to that yet.
Oh, Taylor breaks it loose. His first big carry of the day. Taylor tackled by Fitzgerald. Solo tackles this year. Ijiboy relieving Taylor. Rockington in motion. Play action. Lindsey. He's just going to throw it away. Northwestern had it covered. Just 4 incompletions for Lindsey today. That was deflected and almost picked. All right, 48-yard try for Denneberg would be a season long.
Missed it.
No good. Late 80s, early 90s.
I go back further than I'm with Ernie Banks and the boys.
Stone directing traffic, lofting downfield. Amarazi diving down, hauls it in at the Minnesota 40.
That is all on Stone. Stone's been killing it today.
Really sharp. Komalafe on the ground net. Tied up at the ankles. Second on the team in catches. Stone.
He blitzed him.
Going over to Wilde.
Wilde ran a great route.
He's wrapped up to set up third down. Let's go to Ashley Adamson in Chicago. Third and short. Komalafe dodges one, cut down right near the line to gain by Kerry Brown. No hesitation for David Braun.
Yep.
Down by 7. Going for it on fourth down. Komalafe hit initially but falls forward. Robbie Preckle in the game at running back. Stone flowing.
Stone is on.
How frustrated he was, the entire team. What a response from him in the offense. Hyman has the edge. Does he have the speed? Hyman end zone.
Or they've gotten more consistent with their blocking.
Both offenses have been terrific.
We're gonna right down to the end on this one.
That's the way it feels. 15 straight for Northwestern. Here comes Coy Parrish. And a pause when he's on the return. Both quarterbacks outstanding. 28 apiece. Making to Taylor. Drake Lindsay looking deep. Lofty. Downfield. Falling incomplete. Field, the aerial attack.
This is like the old AFL.
Northwestern run defense very stout. We might be in for a magical finish the way this is going right now. Third and long. Lindsay off target.
He had him.
To receive Wilde.
Ooh, good kick.
Pushing him all the way back to the 30. Can't believe there weren't that many people here, but it worked out for PJ and his buddies. On the ground, Komalafe with a great cut, breaks it loose. Parrish punches is out and out of bounds.
Nice
what
job.
a break. Komalafe rips off a big one.
Yep, good job up front.
Give it back to him. He's not getting away this time. And Parrish, the finisher. Let's go, Minnesota. Just a sophomore. And pass coverage here. Wilde curling again. Wilde is racking up the catches, getting close to 10. Wilde looking a little banged up, going to the sideline, third and short. Stone looking Hyman's way. Dumps it off. And finds Welsey, the tight end. Ryan Bowe, the redshirt freshman quarterback, rolling, dodges, Bowe with a seam. Ryan Bowe is leveled at the 5.
And got a first down.
Northwestern this week. Bowe hasn't played in a month. Struggles inside of the red zone. Bowe, the running quarterback, changing it up. Komalafe, nothing there.
Second and goal.
Well, the last time I asked you about a red zone play call, they ended up going to Wilde. Look his way again.
Well, he's been the guy all game long, and now it's a little bit different down here because it's a really short field. You're going to match everything up. Either they're going to match up, either a matchup zone, or they're going to go straight man. Let's see what they do here.
Wilde's on the sideline. It's Elegant. It is Bowe. Bowe with the cutback and cut down at the 2-yard line.
That was a nice play there. Where the heck is he? Baranowski made a really nice play by taking the outside away and forcing him to come back underneath. He didn't make the tackle, but he made the play. Watch Baranowski gets to the outside. See, it takes that all away and forces him back inside.
Him and Parrish working in tandem there. Third and goal. Wildy back on the field.
Oh, wide open.
Stone, Komalafe secures. Northwestern in front. Now 28-13.
This has been all you want in the game. I mean, whoever has the ball scores. Let's see if the trend continues now.
Lindsay on first down. Rockington the catch. So both offenses have been really good today, but Northwestern's has been better in the second half. 3 straight touchdown drives.
And it's really, the quarterbacks have been phenomenal, as has the blocking up front, those offensive lines. A lot of time.
Lindsay lofting Tracy, not on the same page.
No, went the other way.
All right, a sneaky big play here. 3rd and 1. Inside of the 35-yard line with just under 10 to go.
Looks like they're going to go keep it tight.
Tush push formation. Oh, going around the edge. Boy leads ahead for the first down.
Nice little change up. Get to the outside, get the edge. As soon as you get the edge, you got the first.
And a Northwestern player down after Boy picked up the first down. Matt, I feel like you'd go out in the woods and just chop down your own tree.
Well, I do. Actually, off my property.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It was a joke. I didn't think that was actually the case. That's awesome. Back Uline in for the tackle for Northwestern.
It used to be awesome when the kids were little, but now it's like, I got to do this again? You got to be kidding me.
Got to keep the wife happy. Mac Uline flowing right to the ball.
Yeah, nice job of getting off the block, engaging, and then finishing that up, cleaning up that tackle.
Uline, you said it right off the top. He is as laser focused of an athlete as we've ever talked to.
Yeah, he knows he knows what's going on down there. He's in complete charge of that defense, and he sees it. And that's just, he lives it.
Lindsay looking to throw, looking deep, down the field for Coleman. Running underneath.
Oh, what a, that's a catch.
Tumbling grab.
What a catch. Great defense. They threw the flag on it. I don't know who they're going to call it on, but they were tangled up a little bit, and Coleman came down with it. What a, they're pushing each other.
Oh,
he's going to call that as a hold.
The result of the play is a first down.
Kept that arm underneath, and Malachi Coleman coming up with a big play.
Oh, yeah.
Matt, he has 3 catches all season coming into today.
None bigger than that. And Lindsay trusted him.
Lindsay's been willing to loft it up there.
Oh, yeah, he's
Let
been
his receivers
he's
go
letting
make
it
a play. Lindsay looking end zone this time. On the laser! Over to Brockington for the touchdown.
Smoked him. That corner didn't even have his head turned. The ball was in the air. Watch the route. Trying to hold that inside. See, his head's not even turned. I mean, it's, as soon as he makes that break, you got to locate the ball. He was focused on that, on the route. Never took his eyes off. Once the route develops, you have to get back to eyes to the ball. Four touchdowns on one side. Probably on this drive, they'll go over a 300-yard mark in passing. Yeah, I agree.
Stone completing 80% of his passes today. Hands off to Komalafe. Run game outside of some chunks for Northwestern has not been nearly as present as we thought. Aiden Guzman the tackle.
But and to their credit, they've been throwing the ball pretty darn well.
Stone looking Wildy's way. Into the pocket. All kinds of time. Stone running out. Stone will run it. Dodges ahead and dives ahead. Stone with a great gain. Even a lot of players today just going to the sideline to take a play or two off with some stingers. Hopefully Eastern's okay. Quick snap again. A nice push.
Did a nice job of reading it, and then he went to the right side where they, when they lined up, they had some good spacing. See to the right side? So that's what he took. Yeah, see the gap right here? That's what he's looking at.
Baranowski coming in, he just doesn't have the time to get there. Running with Komalafe. Bounces outside. Nothing more. Clock approaching 6 minutes here. Perhaps now is when Northwestern gets back to its usual formula of ground and pound to try and run most of this clock out.
Try to take down as much as you can, give them as little as possible, but anything from a minute and a half on, you know, they're going to have enough time to make some throws.
Another carry. Hyman this time. Hyman with his first touchdown of the season today. Dragged down past the 50. It's a first down.
Hey, nice big hole in that left side. See that? And then you just get up on him. Done a nice job. 65 on the backer. Really well done. That's Greg Johnson doing his job.
But there's clearly a concerted effort for Northwestern to stay on the ground here after so much success through the air the entire game. Into Minnesota territory. The backfield, Hyman going the wrong way, makes one man miss and gets a few yards back.
And Anthony Smith thought he had him in the backfield,
Yes.
and he just ran backwards. Watch this. He just ran. And is able to make a miss and pick up a yard or two. Not just run away from him. That's all you do, if you can do it.
Not been an easy day for Smith. And a pass rush that's been great this year has not been able to get to Preston Stone. Stone keeps on the RPO, throwing sideline. Waiting for the signal, yes, a catch.
And that's a first down. That's a great catch. Got a foot down, control the ball. So here's the control, right there. Feet are down, you only need one. Pull it in, it can't move, and that's perfect. Really well done.
NFL catch for Hayden Elegon.
You got it. Elegon's had himself a nice day today, too.
Wildy leading the way with 111. Elegon 107 yards. Three tight ends out there for Northwestern. Komalafe.
Two
Short gain of 3.
Two good runners. Yeah, they do a nice job, and both those runners are patient. They have good vision. They take advantage of what their offensive line is giving them.
Clock's at 3.5 minutes to go. Minnesota, all 3 timeouts. We've got the 2-minute timeout as well. But Northwestern's not slowing down.
And they can take their good old time now because they're closing in on field goal range.
Stone looking deep, stepping up, has space to run. He will. Oh, he dodges Kingsbury, but can't stay on his feet. It's a first down for Stone. Flag is out behind the play, though.
Personal foul, illegal hands to the face. Offense number 62.
Wow.
15-yard penalty, second down.
Radikai out here on the right side. Oh, you see it right there? Yep, that was it. Yeah, he got him. Right there. Just brief, but in the open.
2nd and 21. Out of fringe field goal range now, with under 3 to go. One more win for Northwestern to get to a bowl game. Short of Welsing. Flag out.
Flag out. And it looks like it's against Minnesota.
Offside. Defense number 0 lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty, second down.
Anthony Smith.
Anthony Smith lined up. That gives him another shot and gives him 5 yards. He's, yeah.
That's a full yard over.
Yeah.
Trying to get a beat on Preston Stone against Smith, and the pass rush has not had their usual day today. Just 1 sack for each team. Penalties from the first quarter creeping back in late. Stone up the gut, Alakon. And it's Smith dropping back who wrestles him down.
Pick up a 5, so you got 2nd and 10. But they're still chipping away. Here's the route. It's just going to jump underneath it. 500 yards of offense for Northwestern.
And they do it again. Stone. He has Welsing.
Got it.
Extra yards and a first down. Stone still doesn't have an incompletion in the second half.
That is stone cold right there. Watch the route. The route's simple route. They backed off. They let him. He just powered through that. But Stone, I mean, he's been deadly now. Illinois at Wisconsin.
Maybe some magic in the shell. Flag out.
False start. Offense number 62. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Radikai with the false start. His hands to the face set Northwestern back, even though they converted the first down.
Yeah, we talked about him before. That might be the first time that he's offsides, though.
Minnesota with just 2 timeouts left inside of the 2-minute warning. Komalafe, patient. Minnesota swarms. Minnesota going for its first road win of the year. 2nd and long. Stone will run it right up the gut. Plenty of space. Leaping ahead.
Huge play right there.
Komalafe tackled short. So the clock is going to wind under a minute left, but Minnesota will get the ball back, assuming Northwestern goes for the field goal here. The field goal unit is not out there.
On.
I have a hard time believing.
Maybe they're gonna go with a hard count.
Right. All 3 timeouts worth a shot at least.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Albright under center. And a timeout. To take the lead, Jack Olsen from 33. Northwestern bleeding the clock all the way to 53 seconds.
Yeah. Parrish is going to get his chance.
He'll have a chance. Returned one all the way to the 5 earlier.
Oh, it's going to open.
Parrish. Oh, Parrish down the sideline. He's going to give Minnesota a great shot here.
Unbelievable. That's exactly what they needed.
Here we go. 45 seconds left. Redshirt freshman Drake Lindsey throwing down the middle. Tracy runs under it. 3 touchdowns today, and he puts Minnesota in field goal range on one play.
One throw. Now you go to the end zone. Clock stopped because they have to move the chains.
Lindsey throwing short. Oh, nearly picked. Minnesota fans wanted a flag, looked a little early as Fitzgerald went for it. Lindsey goes short.
Keep him in bounds.
Jalen Smith goes down. Clock is running. No timeouts for the Golden Gophers. Clock at 15. Got to make sure you execute here.
He's third down, or he's got to get first.
10 seconds. Lindsey. They got to hurry up here.
He got nothing now.
5 seconds.
He needs to go to the end zone.
To the end zone. Incomplete with 2.
One.
Oh,
1
that was
second.
so close
to
a game ender.
And now they have 35 seconds to get in and kick it. At an angle.
That was almost disaster. The PJ Flex team still has a breath and a pretty short field goal for Brady Denneberg.
It's going to be 40 yards.
The transfer from Syracuse, long of 46. From 40 to tie.
They're going to give him time to think about it.
David Braun's going to ice him.
From 40.
For OT at Wrigley.
Nope.
No good! Northwestern survives, and they're going to a bowl game.
You could not have asked for a better game. This game had everything in it.